All right. What's up, Justin? How you doing? I'm back. I had some, things, you know, you know. But I'm back. That's all that matters. Gonna do a little test stream. Palm Bay, Duval. I'm just getting on here doing a little test stream. I'm getting everything ready for the season. Glad to see you guys. Jacob, what's up? Member for 2 months. Let's go, Jacob. Jacob always stops by. Palm Bay. Glad to have Justin in here. All right, Duval bot's working. Duval bot's working. How do I sound, guys? Everything sound okay? This is a test stream. We're going to talk Jags, but we're also going to just make sure everything's working okay. Next step is getting a better camera. I'm gonna see how I sound. Hold on, I might echo for a minute. Hold on. Sounds good. Amazing audio, fantastic. I've done a lot of work on the audio. I'm trying to fine tune it. So just gotta make sure camera looks good. The camera, it's a webcam. It's a good webcam, but the next step is getting a DSLR camera and using it. But I should get a mod, Dave. I know I don't ask for my Jacob. It's one of those things where in the future, if I need more mods, because right now the channel we're starting from ground zero. I know you're always in here, Jacob. You're always very nice, professional. You support the stream. If there's ever a need, there's probably going to be people that I reach out to and say, "Hey, would you mind, being a mod on the channel?" So, but for sure, I always know who keeps coming in, all that stuff. Jacob, you're one of the ones that you'll stick around no matter what. So I appreciate that. Another thing, there's some stuff that I'm working on as well for the chat. I'm gonna pull some of that up. It's gonna be some cloud bot stuff for the season. I want the chat to be pretty interactive. It's another thing I've been working on. Rule number 1, must have a Jaguar cup to drink out of. I've got that. Put my bottle in there. I've got that. I've got more in the kitchen. I've got cups up there. We got cups, baby. We got cups. Any Gators fan in here? I personally am not a Gators fan. But I'm not a Gators fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge college football guy. I'm a Tennessee Volunteers fan. I grew up that way. But if I see a good game going on, hell yeah, I'll pull for the Gators if I watch them and it's just how I am. All right, here we go. Commands. Also, I can't turn my head that much. I slept weird the other night. I'm still recovering. Who do you have Tennessee versus for this year? See, it's a weird one because I don't know what Tennessee's doing. Like I haven't kept up. I know Nico left. I don't know who they brought in as QB. I don't know what Josh Heupel's doing with the remainder of the team. They lost a lot of good players in the draft. But I mean, that's the downfall to having a pretty good team that they had last year. You're going to lose good players either way. People are going to leave early, enter the draft. So it is what it is. All right. So I do have some things that only members can do, but I also have stuff that everyone can do. Like right here, during the games, we've got exclamation BTJ. I should bring up and I'm gonna have to make a command, a list that people can pull up. See, there you go. You type in exclamation BTJ. DUUUVAAALL says 6 for BTJ. I've got one for Trevor. You can do exclamation Trevor, touchdown Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to make a bunch of stuff for all the players, things like that. Palm Bay with $5. Yes, he has Jags cups. Duval! Thank you for the $5. I do, in fact, have a lot of Jags cups, and a lot of them are in the kitchen, not being used currently, but will be. Mink, what's up? We're back. We're back. We're back. Also, guys, if you are not in the Discord, I don't know if there is a link below, but you can do this. Everyone join the Discord. Join the Discord. We're back. It's one of those things. Superman just got rebooted, right? The DC universe just got rebooted. James Gunn didn't say why in the movie. He just made a good damn movie. Duval Dave is back. I don't have to explain why or how. We're just going to make a good damn stream and a good damn channel. Okay? How about that? That's how we're doing it. We're back. Is Booker watching NFL this season? He's getting, you know, as he gets older, he gets a little bit more interested in it. He is more of a gamer than he is, but I didn't really get into, like, I liked the Jags when I was younger. I didn't watch all the time, but when I turned like 10, 11, that's when I started watching football a lot, and maybe he'll get that way. I'm not gonna, like, sit down with me and watch football, son. I'm not gonna be that way. If he wants to sit down and watch the games, great. I've got room on this side of me. I got room on this side of me. I can have people in here. I can have Sheila, Booker, whoever wants to join in, watch football. We got it. Let's do another fantasy football league. Hear me out. If someone else makes the league, I'll join it. This year, I'm just going to focus on the channel, the streams, the videos, things like that. So, we got another $5 in from Mink. Travis Hunter, #1 rising flex on fantasy. You're damn right, Mink. I absolutely am excited to see Travis Hunter. Especially offense and defense. I'm curious to see how that's going to go down. Where the hell is Eric when you need him? I don't know. He might join in here in just a little bit. I'm going to be live for a little bit. Just chatting, working on stuff. I took Hunter in every single one of my leagues. Listen, is it one of those things where he gets offensive points? Like, does he get extra points? I know you get defensive points for, like, interceptions and, like, a defensive touchdown. But does he get, like, extra points if he's the one, since you can have him in your fantasy technically as a wide receiver? I'm curious to see how that works. Like, is your defense going to get 6 points, and is he going to get 6 points for that touchdown? They're probably going to have something special for him set up, right? I'm excited to watch Cam Ward play for Tennessee this season. I know you're ready to beat him. Yes, I'm curious to see how he's going to play. We'll see about that. Also, guys, get off of that. You're not supposed to be on those. I'm starting a collection. A new collection. Yes, I know. Listen, hear me out. I'm a Jags fan. I've got a Jags jersey here. I've got the Fred Taylor there. I've got tons of jerseys, but I'm starting a collection. Okay? I'm getting at least one jersey from every team. Right? So I've got Jordan Love. Jordan Love, got that bad boy. And I'm getting these for a reason also. It's not just the collection part. But I'm getting it for a reason. And hear me out. Listen. Listen. Watch this one. Watch this one. I got a Derrick Henry Ravens jersey. You wouldn't catch me getting a Derrick Henry Titans jersey, which I will end up getting a Titans jersey, even though it's going to pain me to do it. I think I have a Titans jersey in this house. My mom's a Titans fan. I told you I was raised a Tennessee Volunteers fan because of my mom. She didn't raise me as a Titans fan, but I'm pretty sure we have a Steve McNair jersey in the house. Pretty sure. But I do have this one here. Derrick Henry with the Ravens. Boom. Next on the list. I am a big Drew Brees fan here. And sorry, my dogs are going to go crazy. But I love Drew Brees. Drew Brees was one of the quarterbacks, you know, as a teenager growing up, watching, you know, absolutely loved it. Wait, so is Dave finally getting a Steelers jersey? Yes, I will be getting a Steelers jersey. Jacob, let me know. It could be past or present. Maybe I get me a Roethlisberger. I don't know. Maybe not. Because those allegations. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And then I saw this one. Had to pick it up because he just retired. And I love the Honolulu blue. But I got an Ndamukong Suh Lions jersey. So those are the four that I am starting out with right there. Bucks legend. But yeah, those are the four I started out with, so I'm excited for that. Oh, DK jersey. I could get a DK Seahawks jersey and a DK Steelers jersey. I could do that. But yeah, we're back and set up, man. Ooh, Troy Polamalu. That's a good one. And I also have so you know you see the jersey case right there? What I want to do with them eventually is I want to roll them up to where you only see the last name of the player. And I want to stack the jerseys up in one of the jersey cases, but have all 32 teams in there with players that I like. Me and the guy that I bought the jerseys from today had a conversation about Ndamukong Suh being a really good football player, but also being a dirty football player. But he was one of the best to do it, you know. You should wear your Steelers jersey on stream when you get it for me. Listen, if I do the streams again, like a primetime game when the Jags aren't playing, I might wear the jersey of the team that I want to win. You know what I'm saying? I might do that. Jamie, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. Again, I feel like Batman right now. I can't move my neck. Like I can like, you're going to see me try to move my head and then my body's going to go with it at some point. How do I get this out of my chair? Never drafting T-Law in fantasy again. Listen, don't worry about fantasy. Don't worry about fantasy. He was hurt last year, but he was on track before he got hurt to actually having a pretty decent year. The Jags themselves were subpar, but that was because the coaching was terrible. I promise you don't have to pick him up in fantasy this year, but I promise you Trevor Lawrence is going to have a hell of a year this year. Guaranteed. You got a signed BTJ jersey for $40 on Pristine Auction? I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to check it out. Just put that there. Again, guys, don't want to like over promote, but I am trying to build the Discord up. So if you're not a part of the Discord, please join in, pick your team. You have to go in and you have to verify first, and then you have to pick a team inside of the team roles server. So make sure you guys are hitting that up for me and checking it out. I'd greatly appreciate it. I want to talk football with you guys all the time. And we talk more, you know, in the Discord. I was talking about today. We were talking about Superman. I saw it for the second time today. Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. And also Charles Robinson, the I think he's the longest tenured WWE ref. He lives in my town, or the town next to here. And we went to the movies tonight, and him and his wife were eating dinner next door, and he was standing outside, and I was too big of a chicken to ask him for a picture. Those 10-minute auctions are steals. I'm going to check it out. Dave, what's older, the Three Ninjas poster or the DVD behind you? So the poster's a new poster, but it is old school. Like, it's, you know, a reprint. But the TV is old. I've got a lot of, you can't see it, but I got a VCR. I collect NFL stuff, and I collect games. Old games and stuff. We got 2 games today. We got Duck Hunt with the Mario, and then we got the Mario Duck Hunt, and I believe it's like the sports game. So we found those. That's the original Nintendo that we got those for. We also found a sealed Switch Final Fantasy X and X-2 bundle, and we got that with another game for $50 today. Found those at the flea market. Pretty good buys. I mean, together they're worth like $56, so I pretty much got it for $6 under value. So, you going to any games this year, Dave? Yes, we are planning on going to a game. We just don't know which one yet. We don't know if we're going to take Booker, or if this is something that me and Sheila are going to do like we did the last time and go to a Monday night game and just be the 2 of us. We got to decide soon, because I know those Monday night tickets are going to go quick. So, Jags Chiefs. I know that would be a hell of a game to go to, especially if the Jags have a quick turnaround. Trying to go to a couple Browns games this season. My mom bought me a season ticket. There you go. Go to every one, man. If you got the season tickets already, go for it. You're getting the Switch 2 for Booker. We're planning on getting the Switch 2. Not just for Booker. Sheila wants it as well. Okay, football talk. My prediction, Jags go 12-5 this season. I'm going to do a prediction video, and I'll post that with my full and final prediction. 12-5 is good. That would be a huge turnaround, which the Jags typically, except for Urban Meyer, when the Jags get a new coach, they tend to do very well in that first year. So we'll see. Chiefs are falling off this season. I've got a feeling they are as well. I've got that feeling. What is your record for my Steelers with Rodgers? I'm going to be honest with you. I think you guys win 8 games. And that's not a slight at you. It's just I think the Steelers are about to go through a slight rebuild, like a very mini rebuild, and they know it. I think it's something that the coaching staff, the front office, the ownership, I think they all know that they kind of have to hit that reset button slightly, little half press on that reset button. But, I mean, you got good coaching, so I think you guys still do well. Besides Hunter, what rookie are you excited to watch this season? Are you talking about just for the Jags or in general? I want to see if that running back they draft is as good as advertised. I forgot his name. Speaking of running backs, I am curious to see how Genty's going to do with the Raiders. I'm curious to see because people had us taking Mason Graham before we traded up. I am curious to see how Mason Graham does with the Browns and to see if he ends up being as bad as a lot of people think he's going to be. Tet McMillan, I'm excited to watch. I think that's going to be pretty solid. Man, who else? Matthew Golden for the Packers. I want to see how that goes. I feel like that's perfect for Jordan Love. I think that's going to be pretty good. Oh yeah, Tootin. Yeah, for us, that's going to be good. Awesome. Yeah, NFL.com is a good, I think is the better place to play fantasy. It just feels cleaner to me, but I don't know. Speed Demon. Yeah, I'm excited. I think most of the rookies we got could potentially be starters or at least play a decent amount in the games. Get some good reps in. Also, guys, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button on the stream yet, please do. Lot of speed in Jacksonville. You are right. I'm very curious to see how the season's gonna how it's gonna turn out. The new coaching staff seems and front office they all seem to know what they're actually doing. Am I streaming the Hall of Fame game in a couple of weeks? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be like as far as the games. I don't want to do too much. I feel like that was somewhat part of my problem the first time. Was I think I overextended myself, got a little stressed out. Some other things popped up, and it's how it is sometimes. It's how it is. But in general, for this season, I am absolutely just excited. It's been a while since I've been thoroughly excited for a Jags season, but I think this could be the turnaround. Even if we don't win a ton of games, as long as we look better and look like it's going to be a sustainable, success, that's what I'm down for. I personally don't think the defense was one of our disadvantages last year. I think the coaching made the defense look worse than it actually really was, and I think this current staff believes the same way. Yeah, there was a few holes that need to be plugged in, and again, that's going to be ever changing, ever evolving. We could have they could make some changes throughout the season. We'll see. Fired the hockey coach. I'll tell you, man, it was so weird watching the defense last year because it was just one of those things where it's like, why are you subbing out guys after every play constantly? Like, yes, I understand keeping them fresh, but at the same time, they got to stay in there and get a feel for the game. It was absolutely terrible play calling. No player got a rhythm. You know, players were getting hurt left and right. I feel like the strength training just wasn't there. I'm excited to see a fresh team, a healthy team. I think a good, healthy Jaguars team is honestly going to turn things around if we just stay healthy. Trevor getting hurt last year was a curse and a blessing because, yes, if Trevor stayed healthy, the Jags overall would have looked better. They probably would have won a couple more games, but Doug Peterson would have kept his job, which would have meant that Press Taylor would have kept his job and Trent Baalke would have kept his job. So Trevor getting hurt, honestly, it sucked, and I hate it, and I hope it doesn't change his overall career trajectory. But I think it was for the best. I honestly think that him getting hurt helped us get a brand new GM and a brand new coaching staff, and it brought Shad to hire Tony Baselli as the EVP of football operations. So it was a curse and a blessing. I absolutely hate the way he got taken out. He had a couple of injuries leading up to that big hit that the game he shouldn't have even played in the first place, and then it took him out even further. Was an absolute abomination of a decision. And then Doug Peterson throws him under the bus even further. Nah, I'm glad things changed for sure. Couldn't be happier with the decision Shad made. He finally pulled up his big boy pants and made some ownership decisions. Also, I'm excited for this season and for the channel. We're 20 subscribers away from 3,000, and I know we'll hit that probably early on into the season. Okay. I'm also going to incorporate a couple things in here for the plan for the channel is to do more video content than I have done previously on the channel, but also continue heavy with live content. It's easy for me to sit down here and just chat with everybody. And I like that. I think I was meant to... I feel like I was meant to be like a radio personality. This right here is probably the best thing above that because I can control it. I can do what I want on this channel. But I can still talk to you guys. That's my favorite part about it, is being able to talk football. And I can't wait to get Eric in here. We're going to do the Teal deal. That's going to be video, pre-recorded video content. And who knows, maybe we'll do some live here and there, but also bringing Mike back in for some content. Let me pull back up the... Again, I'm also making sure I've... We've got Mink becoming a member. Mink, greatly appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome back. Pretty sure you were a member beforehand. So, but you've changed. I think you changed your name. I think you've changed your name. What was your name before? Or am I thinking incorrectly? You guys have been very generous today. So, that's right, Eric, the other Eric. I remember. But your name was your tag was different, right? It was something else. My brain isn't what it once was. But I'm still here. Also, as you can see, you know, best dad ever. I might not be the best dad ever, but I am one of them. I'm one of them, baby. Also, I gotta. I don't know. I told Sheila today I need to buy more hats, more Jags hats. She told me no. She told me I don't need more hats. Where's your epic shirt? This is an epic moment. I mean, I'm wearing my Universal Studios Florida shirt. Sheila's got on her epic shirt today, actually. I don't know. I like to party, and I love Green Bay and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Good to be back, Dave. We're happy to have you back. Sheila, come in here. Show them.
I was already on my way.
Look at that. Epic Universe. It's fun to say that we were there opening week.
I know. Never gonna happen, right?
I don't know where my shirt has, but it says grand opening. My shirt says grand opening. Well, she got that shirt also. We've got shirts that say grand opening 2025 Epic Universe. We're legitness. That's not good. That's that guy.
Bye. The air feels nice
right here. Yes, I know. That's why I need better air conditioning in here. My office gets a little hot. It gets a little toasty in here. Oh, look, we're going to have that problem that we had that last time. We can see the reflection of my my TV in the jersey case. People are going to say, I can see the game. Dave with his trophy wife, she is. She is my trophy wife, my sugar mama. The Universal Studio shirt is rocking too. This isn't even my favorite shirt that I got. Hey, babe, can you do me one more favor?
Yeah?
Can you get that other shirt that I got?
What other one?
The long sleeve one. I got to show you guys.
Where is it?
It's right on top of the hamper. It's dirty. I got to wash it. I got to show you my favorite shirt that I got while we were there. And I have the hat to match. I'm a big retro guy. I love anything retro. 80s, 90s, you know, stuff like that. So I tend to gravitate towards those types of colors and things. My fanny pack that I have it's an igloo fanny pack. It's pink and yellow and teal. Went to my closet and counted 13 Jags. See, I don't have enough Jags hats. Palm Bay has 13. It's not enough. It's not enough. Sheila told me to go on Poshmark. She uses Poshmark, and they have some vintage stuff on there. She told me to favorite some stuff, and she said they'll, like, send her offers. And if she can get some good deals on some vintage Jags gear, I'm absolutely going to do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
This one's yours.
Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy right there.
This is the back. That's the back. That's the front.
Oh, yeah. See, look. I spilt something on it. That's why it's in the hamper.
Something. Okay. And this is mine. I just washed it.
Oh, yeah. She got the ET.
This
Yeah,
is the
look at
sparkly. We thought it was gonna glow in the dark, but it does not.
It looks like the
It's
carpet
fine.
from a movie theater or an arcade.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it.
And if they have a mummy one next year, I want to get one.
Also, I don't know how many people have noticed or seen since I've been back. I actually have lost 30 pounds since the last time I was live on the Duval Dave channel. And I'm still losing weight. I've actually put a little bit more weight on. I had cellulitis and stuff. I couldn't walk for a little while. I've put a little bit of weight back on, but we're hitting back in the gym tomorrow. We're losing more weight tomorrow. We're getting back into better physical condition. Damn, I thought I was a big boy, Dave. Your shirt looks like a shower curtain. I'm a pretty big guy.
No, you got that one extra. You got that one an extra size up.
I did, yeah. I think that one is an extra
They're
size up.
Spirit jerseys, so they're
They're
meant
big.
to be very.
They're big.
Yeah.
You guys will see me wear that a lot, probably
It's so comfortable though.
when it's colder in the wintertime in this office.
Yeah. I know Spirit jerseys are expensive, but I think they're worth it.
Yeah, it's way too hot here now. I know it's hot.
Yeah,
I know it's hot in Florida as well. Palm Bay. I know you're probably burning up there. But today was really hot.
I'm starting to think that we get more humidity than Florida.
It
It feels
well,
that way, doesn't
but
it?
but see, we're only in Florida here and there, you know.
Yeah,
Like we go to Jags games, we go to
survived
Universal.
Just fine, a full week in the Florida heat.
Pick a Jags game.
I don't know.
A Sunday game or the Monday night game? Pick right now. Tell her to pick.
Well, if I got to get back to work, it has to be a Sunday game.
It's got to be a what?
A Sunday. So I can get back to work.
You don't want to go to a Monday night Chiefs game? Chiefs, Jags, Monday night football. Dark. Don't have to deal with the
Why are you
heat.
telling me to choose when you're telling me which one to choose?
Don't have to deal with. Don't have to deal with the heat. Don't have to deal with the heat. The tickets are a little bit more expensive, but we had a good time that Monday night game that we went to, even though we lost.
I just don't want to drive back the night of.
No. We're gonna go down Saturday morning, and we're gonna come back Tuesday. So you would miss 2 days of work.
Okay.
Which is not bad. We've, yeah.
Maybe that one then.
Okay. All right. Sorry. We're debating. I really think the Monday night game is the way to go. I really do. No, we only have a Monday night game. I think this is the second year in a row we do not have a Thursday night game. That Monday night game against the Chiefs is the only primetime game that the Jags have. You're back up to 2:30. I need my competition back. I'm back. Listen, I didn't hit my total 10,000 step goal today, but I have done a lot better than I have. Today was the first day that I've walked a good bit. I got 6,500 steps. I haven't been as much in pain, so. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Casey at Jax. Yes. I gotta look at tickets, see how much it's gonna cost, and I gotta look at hotel. But we enjoyed the weekend. We went to that last Monday night game against the Bengals. Again, I hate we lost that game. Trevor was on fire that game, and then he got hurt at the end. That was a pretty shitty. Like, it was a fun experience, but it was a pretty shitty ending to the little mini trip that we had going down there. But we were there with Eric. It was fun. We hung out with Eric. We got to go eat lunch with Mike. It was a good weekend. I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy getting to see Eric and Mike. What is Stream Elements doing? Stream Elements, what are you doing? What are you in here doubling up stuff for, dude? I can't wait for the games, though. Whoo! Those streams are going to be fun. I will say, and this, I've got to let everyone know that usually comes to the game streams in the Discord. I will continue to do that this season. I'm going to have the games up in the Discord. But to cut back on the amount of people chatting, voice chatting, I have it only open. Everyone can watch and type, chat, and all that stuff, but only members are allowed to voice chat during the games. And I've got that set up because last year it got a little jumbled up with too many people chatting at one time. Couple people started to bicker back and forth. We're gonna try to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? I still want people to come in and enjoy and be able to watch and chat and things like that. But we're going to do it a little bit different. And I don't like putting paywalls on anything. That's why I'm still leaving it open for people to be able to watch and hang out and stuff. But to be able to keep it, civil. Sometimes you got to keep it that way. But for the people that do become members on the channel, I'm going to have even more extra stuff than just that. There's going to be things that are offered to make it a little bit more worthwhile. And, just supporting me is great, and I appreciate you guys that do it. One more thing. Yeah, part of the reason why I did this as well was to readjust everything, which I have not been doing. There's some things I've got to work on while we chat. How many likes we got on here? We got 10 likes. If you're in here and you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. It's going to help future live streams and future videos. Please make sure you're doing that. Let me cut this back on. Streamlabs is not running? Yes, it is, brother. Yes, it is. I am live right now. All right, well, I can't do that while I'm live, apparently. So I will fix that after or tomorrow. Yes, Palm Bay, I did see that, and I'm ready to see some of this stuff. I know it's still going to be years in the making for a lot of it, but it gets me excited for the future. I'm still going to be there first game of the season in that new stadium. which those tickets are going to sell quick. Everybody's going to want to be there for that first home game, man. That environment's going to just be different. I will also be adding like low background music into the streams. Not this one, because I haven't set it up yet. But I know that was a big thing last time people wanted, and I tried out, but still got copyright hit. So I'm going to go in and get actual like YouTube music and have it in the background. Also, if anybody else has any, suggestions for the Discord, for the stream, the live streams, things like that, I'm open for it. I'm wanting to make these live streams super fun and interactive for everybody. Which undrafted free agent signing do you think will help us this year? I'm hoping any of the linemen that they got. Are you talking about undrafted rookies? I don't know if we'll keep anybody. But as far as free agents that we got, any of the linemen that we got, I'm hoping make a big difference. That's been the big focal point for me as far as anything really has been huge. Yeah, let me see here. I know Bray Boy could be in play, but we just got a lot of good wide receivers now. Do you guys think Justin Herbert's brother makes the team? Yeah. Listen, that's good. And Smoot's back on defense as well. We've got some good rotational guys. I think the defense is, again, with better coaching, I think our defense isn't as far off as people were led to believe last year. But, yeah, Ogba and Smoot being in there on the line is going to help out a lot. I really like, what's his name? And I'm blanking now. I could tell you right off the rip if I... Hold on. What's the nickel? Not the nickel corner. His name was in my head as soon as I started talking about it. Jordan Lewis. Yeah, Jordan Lewis, I think, is going to be a huge impact player for us. De'Ami Brown, I think, is not being talked about enough as a potential threat. A lot of people going to be focused on Travis Hunter. A lot of people going to be focused on BTJ. De'Ami Brown is a deep threat player, and it's a type of player that Trevor Lawrence likes to hit up deep, and I think could be a huge impact player for us. I don't know. I don't know about the tight ends we got, Hunter Long and Johnny Munt. But yeah, Patrick McCarry, Robert Hainsey, I hope those guys can help the O-line out. Yeah, Jordan Lewis from Dallas. I think he's going to be big for us. And, I know a lot of people aren't happy with the Eric Murray signing. That's just something we're going to have to It's like a wait and see thing. Is he going to play well for us in our system? Also, if you are currently watching and you're not subscribed, please do. We are 20 subscribers away from hitting 3,000. Would be a nice way to start the season off by having 3,000 subs. And again, join the Discord. Would love to have everybody in there. Murray has to be better than Darby. Yeah, Darby didn't work out for us at all. Darnell Savage, he wasn't a huge impact player last year, but I think in the second year with new coaches and stuff like that, I still think Savage, I mean, he made good plays, but I think this year is going to be a good year for him. Darby just was an absolute dud from the first moment on the field. And it was very unfortunate because I actually liked that signing and kind of praised Trent Baalke a little bit about that signing. My bad. God, I just feel a little out of touch. I mean, it's just because I haven't been on this channel and streaming and making videos. I mean, I've been chatting with people on Twitter a lot over the past few months. But again, I'm in the loop, but at the same time, I feel so far out of the loop. Trent Baalke. That's the name that should be banned from this stream. I mean, Trent Baalke should be banned from football. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, like, we have to say his name, right? We have to accept the bad times, the terrible times. It's like Voldemort, you know? You don't say his name because you're scared of him. I'm not scared of Trent Baalke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of Trent Baalke. Car drove good. Handle good. It's one of my favorite movies of all times. I'm actually kind of sad we went to a flea market today. Kind of sad I didn't find any Jags little knickknacks. I tend to find stuff. Sheila's dad found this for me. Look at that bad boy. Camp starts 20. Is it the 24th? All right, Mink. Yeah, we're just getting started on the channel. This season's gonna be fun. Lock in, buckle up. I think it's the 24th. That spatula stays in the bedroom, bro. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Jags logo on Sheila's ass. She must be deep into a Marvel Rivals game because I'm surprised she didn't go, what? That would be her best tattoo. She got a lot of good tattoos. I'll give it to her. I like her Dragon Ball tattoo. It's very well done. Ooh. It's almost... Yeah, I'm getting ready for bedtime. Bedtime. Gotta take some Melly teas. That's right, Palm Bay. I'm excited. Please send me pictures, videos. I'm ready for that. I am ready for that. I'm also going to get a Raspberry Pi. And I'm going to play some stuff on that TV during the game streams. Branch Shazam, what's up, brother? How was your day? Hopefully your roommate didn't cause you too much trouble. You bought a car, dude. Oh, so you probably didn't work today. You just went and got a car. What kind of car did you get? That's exciting, dude. I'm happy for you. Yes, please send a pic. I'll have my phone ready. Yes, our first game is versus Carolina. I was kind of hoping that that game was going to be here in Charlotte because that would have been an easy game for me to go watch. But it's okay because I would have been able to see a Jags game in Jacksonville and here. This would have been the easiest thing ever. Look at that. It's a nice looking car, dude. I like that color. They done had that thing in the handicap parking spot, though? Or was that you? Did you park there? Did you park there? You gotta send that picture to Sheila, too. She'll be excited. Sheila's car still, it's a few months old now, but it still has that slight new car scent. They parked there for me to drive off in. Man. It's alright. It's okay. I see Toyota. I see you don't care about disabled people. Sheila, look at your phone. Babe, look at your phone. We'll see if she heard that. I need more, I need more Jag stuff in the background. It's not enough. I want to pile so much stuff back there. Just a ton of Jag stuff. I do have that. Which you can't see behind me when I sit in the middle, but that's okay. perfectly fine. You had to fight for your life to get that car. Had 3 other people looking at it. That's when you know it's a good car. That is a nice color, though. That was with Sheila's car. When we got to the lot and we saw that car, we said we absolutely need that color. It was a little bit more money, but we absolutely had to have it. It felt like that was Sheila's car when we saw it. Yeah, if it's something that you like and it's something that you're going to be driving every single day, you might as well spend a little extra, you know? My younger brother crashed my BMW M6. That sucks. I hope your brother's okay, but that also sucks. Also, Justin, is this you in the Discord SSC? I saw that you joined. If that is you, just make sure you verify and choose a team. You got to verify so you can chat. I want to make sure you're able to see everybody chat and stuff like that. My kid made me a username. There you go. Our son named his gamer tag after our cat. So his gamer tag is our cat's name. Kids are crazy, man. Kids are crazy. Not gonna lie, the stream got me excited. A lot of you guys piled in here chatting just for a random Sunday night chat. That's got me hyped up for the season, man. Look at that. Palm Bay's already taking advantage of the... There you go. There you go. We love to see it. We're taking him to his first game this year. Booker, again, he's not like a big football kid right now, but he enjoys himself when we take him to the games. They've got stuff for kids too. When we took the last game we took him to, they had like some inflatable slides and stuff set up for the kids and all that. It was really fun. He had a blast. I didn't work today, so this was good enough timing to catch stream. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know you're not too big of a football fan, but I'm glad to have you here just as a friend. He started a card collection. Funny enough, Booker got a pack of Pokemon cards today, and now he's obsessed. My dad gave him $50 for his birthday. He spent 15 of that on a VR game, and he said that the rest of it he wants to collect more Pokemon cards. I think that's going to be his new obsession, is Pokemon cards. No, but I'll take y'all's analysis and place bets. Just don't listen. I have good analysis when it comes to every other team except for the Jags. I will say the Jags are going to win every single time, so take that with a grain of salt. Every other team in game, you know, I am non-biased and can kind of, you know, have some good insight. But when it comes to the Jags, even if I know the Jags aren't going to win a game, I'm going to say they're going to win it. So don't ever trust me when it comes to a Jags game. I'm going to say they're going to win by 100 points every single time. Ooh, Justin, I'm working on a video. I'm gonna do a offensive predictions video and a defensive predictions video. But I've got BTJ hitting 1,400. Little spoiler alert for that video. I've got him hitting 1,400. When is September coming? I know. Listen, we got a game in just a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. Then we've got preseason. We've got training camp. We've got stuff to get us there. We're close. There we go, Branch Sam. There we go. Yeah, when I get Eric in here and we start talking about football. See, that's the thing. We're going to do a lot of Jag stuff, but also I think we're going to do I'm going to do some all-around NFL videos. And I think me and Mike are going to have like an overall NFL chat type thing. Oh, yeah, Trayvon Walker gets better every year, man. I think he's going to have a beast of a season. Who, De'Ami Brown? I think De'Ami Brown is set up for success coming in because we've got BTJ, who is an absolute stud of a wide receiver. And then we got Travis Hunter. Everybody's going to be focused on those two guys. I think De'Ami Brown is a candidate to get 1,000 yards on top of BTJ hitting 1,400. I really think De'Ami Brown could have a crazy season just because he's a good wide receiver. Not the greatest. I mean, yeah, he is a wide receiver 2 and 3 depending on the team he's on. But coming in, he's a deep threat for Trevor. I think he's going to have a hell of a year. I am not going to Jags training camp, but Palm Bay is. He's going to be sending up some pictures and videos for me to check out. When I move down to Florida, eventually, then I will start going to training camps and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll be fun, Jacob. But yeah, going back to that initial, do you think Walker's going to be good? I absolutely think he is going to have. I'm going to go ahead and say this. He's going to have 15 plus sacks this season for sure. 15 plus. I think Josh Allen is a candidate to hit, 12, 13 plus. I think both of those guys are going to have a good season. I think it's mainly because we're moving Eric Armstead back on the inside where he belongs. And we've also got good rotational guys and hopefully a coach that knows how to rotate a defensive line. Not over-rotate a defensive line. Oh yeah, Sheila's just excited for me and the channel being back. This is what I'm meant to be doing. And we're here and we're back and we're ready. Can't wait to run some Tampa 2. I just can't wait to see an actual a legitimately ran football team. It just felt like a joke last season with Doug Peterson. I knew it after the first season. when he moved everything over and let Press Taylor call plays, and then blaming everything on Mike Caldwell, who I knew was not the problem, but made everyone believe, oh man, Mike Caldwell's the problem. We need a new defensive coordinator. They brought in a defensive coordinator. Everybody got hyped up, and then look what happened. It was not Mike Caldwell's fault. I hope that dude gets another shot at being a coordinator somewhere else, because they did him dirty. Oh, absolutely, Shad wants some return on investment. Absolutely. The dude is paying so much money for this team just to be in Jacksonville. He's spending so much money in Jacksonville, on the Jaguars. You're absolutely right. We'll see how Rodgers does. This is his last season. He's already said it. We will see what happens. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to play out for you guys, but that is something that I'll keep my eye on. I'm sure I will watch a few Steelers games throughout the season. He did it in Philadelphia. Yeah, it was with the same guy. It happened twice. Press Taylor has some kind of dirt on Doug Peterson. How much money are you paying for Sunday ticket this year? I think we're gonna pay monthly, and it's like $32 a month, something like that. It's a lot, but it's worth it, especially being able to stream it in the Discord for everybody. Palm Bay, the pricing's gotten a lot better on it. You can pay monthly now, and for like you can do like a 4-month payment for like $32, and it's a lot cheaper than it used to be. I'd much rather pay $200 ish. Well, no, I think it's 6 months. $32, 6 months maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It rounds up to be about $200, I think, from what I've seen. And I remember the first season we had it, I think I paid like $486 for Sunday ticket. At least YouTube has kind of listened to everybody. Also, I think there was a lawsuit maybe. That probably helped. Is there a game we can watch on YouTube this season for NFL? I'm not sure. You're talking about, are they going to have like a YouTube exclusive game? Is that what you're saying? Because I have no idea. I know Thursday Night Football is Prime. They might have an exclusive YouTube game. What is it? Peacock? They have some NFL games on Peacock exclusive, maybe. All right, Palm Bay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Hope you have a good day at work. I'm about to get off myself. I'm starting to yawn. I had a long day. We were in the scorching heat out in the flea market today, and then I went to go watch a movie in nice cold air conditioning theater. Got me really tired. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'm not sure. I was thinking about doing a video, filming a video tomorrow. So it just depends. I might do a little stream tomorrow during the day, or I might record a video and post it. I'll keep everybody updated in the Discord. So again, make sure you guys are joined into the Discord for that. You know what? We've been live for over an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. We got some things tested out. We brought some of you guys back. I greatly appreciate a lot of you guys, all of you guys. Yes, I plan on having a live schedule. I got some planning to do. I'm going to post there will be a section in the Discord for my schedule. I will have one. I'm definitely going to be live every Jaguars game. I haven't planned out if I'm doing every primetime game. But we are bringing back the Teal Deal. That's going to be a weekly video. Then me and Mike are going to do a weekly video series. So that's two. Me and Eric are doing a video series, and then me and Mike. So it's 2 video series, multiple streams throughout the week, and then I'm really wanting to do maybe not a daily, but maybe a couple days a week, doing a daytime stream for like maybe an hour or 2. So, yeah. All right, guys. I will keep everybody updated in the Discord with what I'm doing and what I have going on. Greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys at some point, whether it be a video or a live stream. I told everybody on Twitter that this week is the start of the channel, and I guess that started today. So I appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way out. Duval!